Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is DDubble, but you could just call me Dell. And today we are here, PPL, taking on the one and only CB Marcus. This is a little team builder preamble. We're going to keep it light, nothing too crazy. As you can see, Marcus's team is on the screen just above my beautiful little head here. CUDGEL, Landers, Terrain, Azumarill, Quackleval, Electrode, Hisuian, Azelf, Ogerpon, Fortress, Appleton, Quillfish, Giraffe Rig, Altaria. Now, if you know our team, you will know that the first Pokemon, we have no switches for it. So, we have to get lucky. Maybe Marcus forgets about it. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. If Marcus just doesn't even think about that as a Pokemon, that'd be great. However, I don't think that's likely. The combination of CUDGEL plus Ogerpon plus Quackleval plus Azelf plus Lando plus whatever else he decides to bring is very, very frustrating. If there's no Fortress, you'll see our second set there does have a quick chance to do something. So fingers crossed. But we're going to start it off. We do have our full FizzDef Rotom Wash. That's our Quackleval and Azumarill check. Kind of we need it to be because we just don't have one of those. It also helps check the Lando, which is super, super important in terms of, keeping us in the game, because Lando can run away with stuff really easily if you let it, especially like scarfed and banded variants. They can be really frustrating. So having Rotom around for that, super important. Next up is Catalor, the Reverum. This is the last game that we will have this piece of shit. Without Terra, it's just really bad, unfortunately. Magnet Rise, Shift Gear, Gunk Shot, and High Horsepower. This gives us a chance to hit basically everything. The goal is to get a Shift Gear off and then have Fortress be dead. If Fortress is dead, the combination of Clear Amulet and Magnet Rise to help kind of get around the Landorus is really nice. Besides that, it's gonna have to be one of those, maybe no Azu priority coming in to try to like chip us down. No Fortress, being there to kind of hard wall us or have Rocky Helmet and force us to take chip with High Horsepower. Things like that. So we gotta hope, fingers crossed, that it works out for us. Next up is Finley the Tatsugiri. Unfortunately, this is also the last game for Tatsugiri on the channel. Hydro Pump, Terra Blast, Rapid Spin, and Dragon Pulse. It is Terra Fire. Now this set beats most Azus actually, and it is our best check to CUDGEL. This lets us not get 2-hit KO'd completely by things that aren't like modest boosting item. If it's modest boosting item, we're just hooped. There's nothing I can do about it. We just lose. Modest Scarf is also a little scary. Kind of puts us in roll ranges, and then I have to hit a Hydro Pump, and then I have to get turns right, and I can only switch in twice. And if he gets hazards up, then we're in a really bad spot. So, as you can tell, CUDGEL is a problem for my team specifically. It's never good when I have it, but as soon as it's on somebody else's team, it's godsend. So I don't know. It is what it is. Next up is Falcor the Torn. Sludge Bomb, Heat Wave, Hurricane, U-Turn. Pretty standard. You see his team. You see these coverage moves. It's everything you need to have it work out. So I'm not going to go too deep into him. Next up is Lilyhog, the Shaman. Seed Flare, Earth Power, Air Slash, and Baton Pass. Choice Scarf. This is to hopefully allow us to revenge things like Quackleval. If it is +1 speed, chip down an Electrode. If it's not like a Scarf variant itself, which I just can't see happening. This also lets us outspeed Ogerpon before it clicks Trailblaze, so we can always catch it off guard, which would be really nice. And then just being able to, fire off moves, whether it's baton passing out on a pivot or just, air slashing our way through things to try to win. That'd be awesome. So. And our last mon is Slowking Galar. It's our Goomba. Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Chilling Reception, Psychic. It's Rocky Helmet this week. We need the FizzDef to help deal with the Ogerpon, but we also need some Split F to help, not be completely ran over by Electro too. We're rocking Rocky Helmet to hopefully help us out there. But yeah, that's going to be the team, and I'll catch you guys in the video. All right, here we are. You know what? We're going to lead Rotom. Outside of the CUDGEL Pokemon, it's pretty okay. Good luck, have fun to Marcus. Hopefully this turns out well. I love his little profile picture with the worms. Yeah, should be an interesting one at least. All right, another him. So it's the Trode. So that's still not great. Options here include realistically just going into our Slow King, because that is kind of what it's here for. Obviously, Volt Switch is not fun. Thunderbolt's, you know, going to do a decent little chunk to us if it's a modest set. But Slow King is the best pivot into this every single time. I'm not going to mess around with it. I don't really want to take extra chip if I don't have to. It's probably just a Volt Switch into Lando, which is super free. Yep, just Volt Switch. 39 to 302. What can I learn from that? 39 to 302, 77%. That's a modest max roll from a Volt Switch. Chiyu comes in. Okay. We have a switch to this in Tatsu, so that's what we're going to do. And Specs isn't a guaranteed 2-hit KO, so does just Dark Pulse as he should. 91. 191. So it's not Specs, but it's definitely modest. And if it is modest, maybe it's glasses. Black glasses actually fits that. Oh, perfect. Yeah, black glasses. Maybe a little bit more than black glasses. Maybe it is Specs. There might have been Specs on a low roll. Not a super big fan of that. His switch-ins could go back into Trode. I'm going to Terra, because we might as well. Don't really lose anything from this thing being a fire type now. And I'm going to pump. Does just withdraw. Waterfall. So this can't touch me. Outside of, like, knockoff. So hopefully we get some damage off here. But it's a little tricky. We do hit. That's good. A little bit of chip. Nothing crazy. Azu switch gets to be Rotom. That Lando's still in the back. I'm a little worried it's Scarfed. We need to get chip off on a bunch of stuff here for our Reveroom to, you know, be in a position where that can take advantage of stuff. So knockoff into Rotom felt like it did a lot there. That seemed like a fair bit of damage. So two options. I think the best option realistically is just Will-O-Wisp, because Knock seemed to do more than I would have guessed it would have. No, it's less. It's not banded. That's good. So I am actually just gonna Will-O-Wisp here, because I think the switch is, you know, he could call it, try to go into Lando, but that's not good for him. Could go back into Rotom, or could go back into the Electrode, but at least I have some residual damage on the Electrode. Thunderbolt's not doing a lot to it. Could have Volt Switched, but I just don't want to. Yeah, I just didn't want to run the risk of him aggroing into Lando. Willow the safest mid ground. So we get the Willow off. It's good chip. We can go back into our Slow King here. Pretty safely. Other option, I could go into our... Yeah, I like the Shaman look a little bit better, because I'd rather Fortress come in. I don't believe in a world where this is Terra Ice right away, because in this situation he just has no reason to click it. It's probably Thunderbolt. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna eat. No Para's good. Oh, I was a little scared. Terra Ice doesn't KO me here, and Trode, this thing being gone is super nice. And then we can keep this as a Scarfer for later. So I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna call him staying in and Terra Icing here. He doesn't. Okay, that sucks a lot. Seed Flare miss is kind of crucial. Chip would have been great. Would have been like 37 to 44%. Now we get nothing, so that's unfortunate. But that's what happens when you run Seed Flare. What can I do now? Frick, dude. It's always something. It's always something in these last couple battles, it feels like. Obviously not detrimental. You know, it's just nice to have that chip on the Trode. This is unfortunate because he knows we're Scarfed, and now I have to sack something. which sucks. So we have to sack Tatsugiri. We would have had to have sacked something anyways, but Tatsu at least gives us a couple switches in and out, but it's just not, it's just not enough to guarantee things happening. So it kind of feels like it's a Scarf variant for him, but I don't know. It's hard to call. I'm gonna Terra Blast Fire on a, switching to Fortress or him being overly aggressive or something like that. Doesn't work. Does just kill us. Nothing I can do. In this situation, we haven't seen any item out of this GU yet. So I think our only play here is Prey with Torn. I mean, our play is Torn, unfortunately. It's giving off that it's Specs damage. I'm gonna U-turn here and then see what he goes for. He might not want to let this get chipped. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Stays in. Frick. Okay, so we do have to sack something else, which sucks. If he's Scarfed, we'll know. If he's not Scarfed, we won't know. This is still a win con, potentially. It's still not great, but it's still potentially a win con, so I kind of have to play for it. I think I have to sack Shaman, unfortunately. This could give me an idea, at least, of what I'm looking at. Okay, so Specs, yes. Scarf maybe. If it's Specs, it just wins right here, unfortunately. Because I don't have anything for it. There's just nothing on my team that could deal with this Chi-Yu. I have to Hurricane. Maybe I get Confusion. That'd be awesome. That'd be super nice to be bailed. He does withdraw. It's probably Specs. It's probably Specs on that thing. Wasn't a big shot. The Lando. So Intimidate. When he hit the Hurricane is awesome. Maybe Confusion? It's 2-hit KO, no Confusion. Okay. So we see leftovers too, which is awesome. That basically means that I can click Hurricane again, and if we hit, we pick up a KO. Which would be really nice in this situation. That would be awesome. It does come down to hitting Hurricanes, of course, which is never something you want. But I think I'd actually rather keep the HP, and I'm going to go Rotom, because Torn being at max is still enough to tell me that the Chi-Yu is incapable of OHKOing me unless it's locked in on something. So Stone Edge, missed. Oh, thank God I get some luck back. That's awesome. So nice. This is where that Trode chip would have been really cool. Because I feel like he has to switch. So, I'm gonna... Both are resisted anyways. I'm a Volt. I feel like he can't stay in. He rocks. He played aggressive. He was willing to sack the Lando. I overplayed. That's on me. I thought he'd keep the Lando for the full HP Glow King in the back. It's a good play on my opponent's part, calling that on my behalf. Dang. Now he's shown that he's going to sack it, so I don't think he keeps it. He was just willing to give it to me. Holy crap. Okay, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? You have to go into the Glow King again. I miss Hydro King, because this is Volt Switch again, and then we go ring around the Rosie a couple more times, but... It's really annoying. Oh, he does Energy Ball. Okay, played it straight up at least. That's good. No drop. Good. Okay. Something. We get to click a button. Fortress can come in. Oh, I almost clicked run again. That was terrifying. You did get a good screenshot out of that. So, like, I can flamethrower and be aggressive, or I can just sludge bomb and flamethrower. I'm gonna sludge bomb. Because I feel like he can go into Chi-Yu, and I just don't switch into that anyways. I'll sack Rotom to Chi-Yu and bring out Torn. And we'll do that. Rude Buster. Maybe we get a Poison. Poison would be cool. Poison would be awesome. Nice. Okay. Something. Poison might give us U-turn range when we get into Torn, which is kind of what I want. But I need to keep this guy around because he can still kind of deal with the Ogerpon in the back, so, and Azu. So I have to keep it. We're almost past this Chi-Yu. This thing is giving me grief, though. Does Flamethrower. We do die. I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I want to keep Torn in, actually. Because if I switch, it gives him Lando. Beat Azu. Beat Azu or Landorus or something. Big shot. Lando. Okay, this works. This works out well. This is okay. I'm okay with this. Poison. Dang it. That sucks. Hurricane. Wow. Okay, Hurricane is kind of the only option. We have to hit a Hurricane. This is the only option. Game on the line. Let's go. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. Yes. Okay. Can Trode kill me? Modest Trode doesn't kill me. I need HP, though. Do I? For things in the back, do I need HP? Yes. Yeah, we have to have HP. Frick, dude. Okay, we have to go into... I really don't want to sack this, but I do. I have to. I need it for Reverum endgame. Thunderbolt, we're going to take that pretty well. That might kill me, actually. It's doing a lot. It's kind of screaming that it's Choice Specs. He might just win, actually. It might just be Choice Specs and I might lose. I think he's calcing to see if it's Choice Spec, like to see if I could be anything. No, he does the Stain and Thunderbolt. This is going to pick up a KO. It doesn't! We luck out. Sludge Bomb's going to come out. Oh my god! How did I live? In what world do I live ever? What? Is he just not been boosting? And has he just been max rolling me? Like 4 HP? Is he magnet? I don't know. I don't understand. Lost Girl, Ogerpon. Trailblaze sucks. Trailblaze super no fun. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb into it. If it's Tantrum, he gets me, so it doesn't matter all too much. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. If it is Tantrum. If it's Jolly Tantrum, we have a chance. It involves going into this, clicking shift gear, and getting lucky. And him not being adamant. Oh, no. Rocks make this even scarier. Tantrum. Filter. Eat. We die. It's adamant. Okay, well, GG's. But yeah, GG's. Team's bad. There's nothing in prep I could do for both Chi-Yu and Ogerpon. Double water spam into my team was super good too. It just overwhelmed Rotom, and it is what it is. GG's to Marcus. Marcus is a great dude. Go check him out. Description links down below, and that's gonna be it. It's gonna be it.